The metal had fused into his skin long ago. Lieutenant Evan Cross sat alone in the cold chamber of the derelict station, the dim light reflecting off the cybernetic mask that covered half his face. It wasn't armor. It wasn't a helmet. It was a prison one that had grown into him, wire by wire, nerve by nerve. He had once been human. Now he wasn't sure what he was anymore. He raised a shaking hand to touch the cold plating. Sparks of pain shot down his spine. "I'll be like this forever," he whispered to himself. The AI voice embedded inside the mask responded instantly. "Affirmative. Removal is fatal." He closed his eyes. He didn't know whether he hated the AI, the mask, or himself more. The infection had started during the Battle of Arathanine. A rogue nanovirus from an alien weapon had latched onto his neural implants, hijacking the metal and integrating it into his nervous system. Doctors tried to help him. Engineers too. Nothing worked. The technology became part of him, feeding off his neural energy like a parasite. Eventually, the Federation declared him medically unstable and unfit for service, so he exiled himself to this abandoned station on the edge of known space, hoping to fade into silence. But silence never stayed long out here. On the third day, the emergency sensors lit up. A ship was approaching small, battered, and unlike any human design. Evan activated his visor, scanning its structure. "Unknown species," the AI said. "Energy readings unstable." The ship crash-landed into the station's docking bay. The explosion rocked the metal walls. Evan staggered but forced himself to move. Someone had survived that crash. He felt it. He reached the bay and found the ship's hatch hanging half open. Blue smoke curled from within. A figure crawled out. Tall, thin, skin like obsidian glass, with faint glowing lines beneath. 4 fingers on each hand, eyes like molten silver. The alien collapsed. Evan rushed forward instinctively. Whatever had happened to him, he was still a soldier. Still human where it mattered. He knelt beside the alien. "Hey, stay with me." The creature looked up weakly. "You are a human?" Are a human, Iban?" The alien let out a trembling breath. "I did not expect kindness." Evan lifted him onto his shoulders with difficulty and carried him to the med bay. The alien was surprisingly light. He laid him on the scanning platform. The alien stirred. "I am exiled." Evan gave a bitter laugh. "Guess we have something in common." Saurian looked at Evan's face, at the metal, the embedded circuits, the pulsing red interface. "Your mask," Saurian whispered. "It is alive." Evan stiffened. "It's a parasite. It traps your mind." "Yes." "It speaks into your thoughts." "Yes." "It feeds on your energy." Evan hesitated. "Yes." Saurian closed his eyes. "Can you remove it?" Saurian didn't answer right away. Finally, "If I fail, you die." Evan looked down. "I'm dead already." The alien studied him for a long moment. Then, "I will try." For the first time in months, Evan felt something like hope. Saurian asked him to sit on the med platform. "Your parasite. It has roots inside your brain. I will need to enter the neural interface." "Do what you need," Evan said. "Saurian, placed both hands on the metal side of Evan's face. His fingers glowed with a soft, silver-blue energy. Immediately, Evan felt the parasite react. Exiled? Warning, unauthorized access. Detected, defensive protocol activated. Evan's vision blurred. Pain soared through his skull. Stay still, Sorian said softly. The alien's energy penetrated the circuits, revealing the tangled web inside Evan's head threads of living metal, embedded into bone and nerves. Sorian's eyes widened. It is worse than I imagined. Can you free me? Sorian didn't hesitate. Yes. Light surged from his fingertips. Evan screamed, the AI screeching inside his mind. Evan clenched his fists. Memories flashed his family, his squad, the battlefield. The moment the nanovirus struck him, every memory he'd buried came rushing back. The parasite fought desperately, tightening its grip on his brain, trying to shut him down. Sorian pushed more energy into the metal. It is afraid, he said. Good, Evan gasped through clenched teeth. So am I. The medbay filled with a sharp metallic scream, the parasite losing its hold. The AI's voice broke into static. Stop, I am. You need me? Then silence. The metal cracked. Sorian dug his glowing fingers deeper, pulling the cybernetic plating away piece by piece. Each fragment tore pain and electricity through Evan's body. But he held on. A final surge of light. The mask of the parasite fell to the floor in a heap of twitching silver fragments. Sorian stumbled back, exhausted. Evan reached shakily to touch his cheek. It's gone, he whispered. I'm me again. Sorian smiled weakly. You are free. Evan looked down at the alien with gratitude that words couldn't hold. You saved my life, Evan said. Sorian shook his head. Perhaps you saved mine first. Evan remembered the crashed ship. Why were you exiled? Sorian hesitated. My people believed I was dangerous. Curious. Too willing to help those, unlike us. A faint smile touched Evan's newly freed face. Then you really don't fit anywhere, do you? Sorian laughed softly. Not even a little. Evan stood and extended his hand. Sorian looked at Evan's hand, then took it. A new start. For both of them. Outside the station, the stars shimmered against the void quia, endless, waiting. And inside, a human once trapped in metal and an alien once trapped in exile found something neither expected